My kids did not deserve that at all.
Dallas police arrested an 18-year-old suspect in connection with the shooting death of a 6-year-old girl in East Dallas. He's accused of leaving the gun used in the shooting unsecured and then trying to hide it when police arrived.
I'm trying to not cry, actually. I'm not. I'm trying to hold it in. I'm shaking right now.
In just 12 days, a Dallas mother lost both of her children, her teenage son and her 6-year-old daughter, to gun violence. This is the story of Brittany Ross, a story of heartbreak, of unanswered questions, and of a mother now preparing for a double funeral. It was December 29, 2023, a day that started like any other. 14-year-old Braylon Ryder, a quiet and protective teenager known by his family as No Trouble, left his home to visit a friend in the Oak Lawn neighborhood. He was the kind of kid who always looked out for his younger siblings, but that afternoon would be the last time his mother would see him alive. According to police reports, a 16-year-old boy who had been hanging around the neighborhood pulled out a handgun and shot both Braylon and another 14-year-old boy. The other boy miraculously survived, but Braylon didn't.
The boy came in the range, and I'm sure Braylon probably tried to stand up, and you shot him in his head with no hesitation.
The shooter was quickly apprehended and charged with manslaughter. But for Brittany, no amount of justice could ever fill the void left in her heart. The pain of losing a child is unimaginable, and losing one to such senseless violence felt like a part of her had been torn away. Just 12 days later, on January 10th, Brittany found herself in the unimaginable position of planning her son's funeral. The house was filled with the somber preparations, the air thick with grief. Then her phone rang. It was her 11-year-old daughter FaceTiming her from home. Brittany Ross said, "Soon as I answered, she screamed, 'Mama, Elena shot herself in the head.'" The words cut through the air like a knife. 6-year-old Elena Ross had been playing in the house, her laughter and innocence, a stark contrast to the tragedy that was about to unfold.
As soon as I answered the FaceTime, my 11-year-old daughter, she screamed through the phone, "Mama, Elena shot herself in the head."
According to police, she found an unsecured handgun on top of a PlayStation console and, in a moment of curiosity, pulled the trigger. She died shortly after, her young life cut tragically short. The gun belonged to 19-year-old Demaria Souls, a friend of Brittany's 18-year-old son. He had brought 2 firearms into the house the night before, perhaps thinking it was a harmless act. He placed one on the PlayStation, a deadly mistake that would change everything. After the shooting, Souls panicked. In a desperate attempt to cover up what had happened, he hid the weapon, along with a second gun in a backpack, then stashed it in the garage. Police arrested him and charged him with tampering with evidence. He remains in jail with multiple outstanding warrants, including evading arrest and unlawful carry of a weapon. But as of today, there are still no charges directly related to Elena's death. Brittany Ross is now left with 4 children, but the pain of losing 2 in such a short time is a wound that may never heal. Brittany said it's very heartbreaking to go on knowing you have 6 kids and you're left with 4 within a 2-week grace period of time.
I love pictures and videos, and that was something that I love, because memories is everything.
I'm trying to be strong for my other kids. She is now planning a double funeral for her babies, one who stood up for a friend, and one who made the innocent mistake of reaching for something that should never have been there. 2 lives, 2 tragedies, 1 grieving mother. Brittany is demanding answers. Why was the gun left out? Why were her kids so exposed to violence? She said, "I need answers." It gives me chills down my spine thinking about it. I'm not giving up. I can't give up. Her voice, though trembling, is filled with the determination that comes from a mother's love and a mother's pain.
It's very heartbreaking to go on knowing you have 6 kids and left with 4 within a 2 weeks grace period of time. It's very hard, but I'm trying to stay strong for my other kids.
This isn't just about her family. It's about the bigger issue: unsecured firearms in homes, teen access to weapons, the cost of silence. If you have firearms in your home, please lock them up. Use gun safes. Use locks. Protect your children. 2 young souls, gone too soon. Let us never forget their names. Let their stories be a call to action, a reminder of the importance of gun safety and the need to protect our children from such senseless tragedies.
I'm not giving up. I won't give up.